What we want.
Alright, can you hear me?
Hey man,
I'm going to start
bring in
streaming.
Discord.
Okay, I'm going to start streaming and I'm going to ping Discord as well. Well, I'm end up go to the race thing, but me just ask if you're not curse. Thank you. Yeah, I'm say.
Here's some.
Alright.
It wants. 100, bro. 200. How's it 200? It makes sense. How did you close the Wi-Fi, bro? It makes no fucking sense.
Brother, what I literally just said a while ago. I'm not going to the race chat.
I'm gonna reset, bro. How is it 200, bro? I'm literally close to the Wi-Fi.
Hey, Stefan, Stefan, where's my car, boss? Come in the pit test with my car today, now. Where my car there? Oh, nah, answer.
I
Uh-oh.
forget to put on the car, bro. Forget, sorry. Uh, we gotta run it just so though.
It's alright.
If you're not racing, then we just use the Porsche this off.
Oh, I'm not gonna race, man. I'm not gonna race. I'm gonna race,
Okay,
man.
yeah, cool, cool, cool.
Okay, what happened? I make a do two run. Yeah, upon party. You. Nah, yeah, like the thing mute just not here. Well, mute woman not here. Yo,
Oh no, I was just gonna ask you why can't I join race comes? It wasn't allowing me to join her. I saw that. I got in, never mind. All good.
Alright, I'm going back.
Evening, everyone.
Right, this should be starting soon. Started to set up. Make sure that everything is in order before we begin. I just don't like how the ping looks. Anyways, I can do some laps in the meantime.
Good evening, folks. We just wait about 1 minute's time to get some more guys in here. You can still see some people on track.
Yeah, I'm coming in pits soon.
Stefan,
Just wanna get this thing.
Good evening, folks. We just wait about 1 minute's time to get some more guys in here. You can still see some people on track.
Yeah, Stefan's streaming. Let me see how I can make this work, guys. And let's shift this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That don't look too bad. That don't look too bad at all. I can make this bigger. Yeah, there we go. Put it like right here. Yeah, man, I'll stick it right there. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Would have to rev out them engine, man.
All right, we got to get this show on the road, guys. If you're on track, please return to the pits.
Stefan, can you check chat a sec?
Hi, Dorian.
All right.
Welcome to the stream. It looks like they're about to start, so probably have stuff fumble around of these stuff soon. I'm just trying to make sure I can read the comments like your own while I'm in the race.
All right, guys. Welcome out here at Watkins, Glen. Many of you might know this track, so
Alright.
not a lot that I got to go through here with you. Gonna go live now in Discord, so just join me in there.
No, but we don't want the feedback, do we? Oh, this
Got
is
10
what
minutes
it's
here,
on.
so
It is.
let's make it quick, guys.
This is now 5:15.
All right, Javon Parry, Jaden Harrison, Kelvin Roper, Stephen Pummels, Stephen Martin, Dominic Charles. I need you guys looking at the live stream in Discord now.
The flag says I'm from Jamaica.
Can't hear that, bro.
The flag says I'm from Jamaica.
Interesting. Pummels, you there? Harrison,
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Come on,
live
gang.
stream.
someone get in contact with Nathan, please. God's sakes, man. You see, when you guys are late like this, it makes the stream late, it makes the race late, makes your viewers wait. Cannot have your viewers waiting. I'm gonna have to kick Nathan out the server then. Then he's gonna come running in here. I just got kicked out the server.
He has a point still.
Yo, the man don't sound like that, man.
Alright, I think you get the message. He's back in pits now. Jaden Harrison. Come on, guys.
About them, I really try, man.
Alright, let's go then. Now this is your pit exit. It's 4:51 a.m. in the morning. That's why it's still dark out. Have changed the time for those who asked. So now we're starting at 5:30 in the morning. So it's going to be a little more towards the lighter side into the sunrise. So it should be fine here for you guys. The time escalation is going to be different from what you're noticing here. You're at 1x. We will be at 16 times, or x I should say, when the race goes live. Okay? In practice, you will have 5 minutes of practice, but that's not really practice. You've had all week of practice. So what we're really going to be doing is getting you set and ready for your server, which is your loading time. It's set at 5 minutes. Then you go into qualifying. It does all begin at that one single time of 5:30 and then escalates onward. Your race today is 45 minutes long. You're going to start behind a fictional safety car. Therefore, the person at the head of the field in qualifying will be the pace car. You are starting off at 50 kilometers per hour down the front straightaway. You will wait on my command as I am your race director for the day. Whoever is pumping the acceleration there in the pit lane is going to humbug anybody else from listening. Nathan Bryan, join the live stream, please. Okay, so 50 kilometers down the front straight away, from which I will say green light, go, 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 and the person will then have the go ahead, as will everyone else. You obviously cannot go full out into turn one altogether. Again, the race is not won on the first lap, so mind yourself going into turn one. Looking here now, this is your pit exit. Be mindful coming out of the pits not to cross the line until you see the end of the line. Then you are able to cross over. However, if you are not in a position to race for position, be sure to watch for your leaders coming up behind you. If you've got a blue flag shown on your screen, to not get in their way. Okay? After which you will then be able to carry on your business through this section here.
I want to pee.
And get on your way. Don't mind that the screen is a little bit dark now. You can obviously put into picture what I'm saying when you get back on track. And you've been there quite some time, as a matter of fact, throughout the week, I should say. But if you do make it out of the pits and in a weird time where you do have the leaders coming up fast behind you through this section, stay at one part of the track, mostly predictably, and off of the racing line. I'll go by that again. Remain predictable on track and mostly off of the racing line to let the leaders by. Okay? We don't want anyone taking out the leaders here today. Thank you. So this track is pretty straightforward. I'm trying to get the acceleration here. All right, there we go. Pretty straightforward. Make sure that you follow the guidelines of the track, of course. These barriers are here, of course, because you can't go straight. But if you do have an issue where you go straight, try to rejoin the track where it is safe to do so. If you do get ahead If someone does get ahead of you through
On
this
this
section here, report it to me, please, as your race director. Do not come screaming over comms, though, as we don't want to disturb people who are not in this altercation. Okay, so you come to me, you indicate that to me directly, and if I did not see it, I will ask if anyone else is around who did see it, and then of course the person themselves, if they lie, we can always go back to check the replay. And coming in our competition, you can be given a race penalty at the end of the race. Okay, this is for the championship competition that's beginning next weekend. So of course this race is not on the calendar, or might not be on the calendar. So in other instances, of course, is where this lesson must be learned. And then I will give you the indication, whereas you have to give back the position. There are many overtaking opportunities here on this track, most definitely into braking zones. Watch your turning in under braking, and remember your rule guide from previous times. And those of you who have just joined us, we do have a rule book that is written up on Google and is shared to you, as a matter of fact, in the rules section when you first joined the server. I hope you had at least a glance at those rules and the etiquettes as it relates to passing a competitor into braking zones and moving as such under braking zones. So that is basically it here for the meeting. We go live into the practice loading session, as I would say, at 1800 hours. And yeah, you'll have to leave this server and join that server. Within Discord, you'll get a notification of when that occurs. Reminding you once again that this is a mandatory pit stop race. You would have had your opportunity to set your pit strategy, but those of you who have never done a pit stop before, you do need to set a pit strategy where you have to change your tires. It's mandatory that you change your tires, and this is your pit entry line here. Your pit entry line is guarded, or as I should say, has a penalty attached to it if you enter the pit lane under speeding. Speeding is set at 85 kilometers per hour. So if you head across this line here, the white line I should say, over 85 kilometers per hour, you will be given a drive-through penalty. If you enter it over 100 kilometers per hour, you will be given a stop-go penalty of 10 seconds. If you enter it over 200 kilometers per hour, you will be given a stop-go penalty of 20 seconds. Okay? So be mindful of this line here. Also, this will be applicable to the following championship as it comes along. Reason why I'm mentioning the following championship is because this is a practice of such championship. So what you'll have here is a direct relation to, in terms of timing, your mandatory pit stop, and under the guise of the lights, I should say, in some races where we will go racing in the championship. Any questions here before I let you go now to prepare for your race? Okay, it is required that you all go push to talk in Discord. I'll get to you in a second there, Oswin. It is required that you all go push to talk in Discord. Set that up now through your settings. It can be set up through your keyboard as well as your steering wheel. Okay, go ahead, Osman.
Just remind the guys, just in case they get a penalty for driving to the pit lane with speeding or a drive-through or a stop and go, remind them how they need the procedure in order to serve it.
Okay, good. So drive-through penalty, do not come to a complete stop in your pit box. There goes the server, so all should leave now and get into the new server. Give yourself a minute after you've left that server to get into the new server. Refresh the content manager page as well before you can see the new server. Yes, as it relates to the suggestion there by Oswin, yes, when you're doing the drive-through procedure, as a matter of fact, you get into pit lane and you do one complete drive-through. You're not supposed to stop. If you do stop in your pit box, then you will have to do the drive-through penalty again. Okay? Sorry, this is if you take the pit stop or your mandatory pit stop at the time. That does not account for your mandatory pit stop as well, right? As it relates to doing the drive-through. You do have to pit again after that because that does not count towards your mandatory pit stop. Now, when it comes to the stop-go penalty, you need to come to a complete stop outside of your pit box once again. Nothing is to be done within your pit box when you have these penalties. Particularly to the pit stop, stop and go penalty, right at the end of the, let me get to there, right at the end of pit exit, which is signified by these lines here, is where you must stop and take your stop go penalty, and then you will see the time counting down, and then you'll be able to go again. Any more suggestions or questions as we go here into the server loading time?
You can stop anywhere in the pit lane for the stop go penalty.
Anywhere in the pit lane. Anywhere in the pit lane. You can stop. Once you enter pit lane, you can stop at your pit box. You can stop anywhere along the pits to serve your penalty. Remember, you cannot move once you've come to a complete stop. You need to stay stopped.
Wait, I don't think we could go in the pit box. We need to be anywhere but the pit box.
Anywhere but the pit box. Yes, I did say that.
Who will be keeping track of the time that they stop?
The time there is automated. It's part of the real penalty system.
Okay, cool.
Just to be clear, 50 keys to start, right?
50 keys to start. That is correct.
Can we go out now?
Yes, you can once there's no more questions, and I will go live as well on stream. I remember that you are all supposed to be pushed to talk. I do not want any background noise from you guys.
And we begin. Practice session.
Going live now on stream. You will not have me that much.
this I gonna take long. I just teleported to pits, by the way, just to see how simulate what my pit stop would be like when I do it eventually in the race. It takes a lot longer than I thought, or than I would think. But guess what? Let me see if I got any information as to how much fuel. Because that's practice done. I'm going to throw the car into the corners with some more. But we're going good. We're going good. One minute till qualifying. I'm nervous. Alright. Everything seems to be good. I'm going to be safe, I'm going to put this back up. But I'm worried about fuel. I'm not sure how much fuel to use. But after qualifying, I'll see. I'll get an idea. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Right. Let us begin.
Wait, was I the only one that here from just now in the start?
Sebastian, come on, man. You're holding up traffic and you hit me.
Come on, you gotta step it up, man, or let me pass.
This is exactly what I want to do first,
Thank you.
so I want to deal with traffic.
Thanks.
Lost it. But we can sit some more laps. I think so. It's still 10 minutes in qualifying. The fastest time that I expect it to be very shortly. Makes it to coming up fast now. Try again. 7 more minutes. No, this is qualifying. Alright. I keep making mistakes at that one chicane, man. Where am I? 5th with a 150.8. I need to find 8/10. Look at these guys, man. I'm 2 seconds off the pace. But them, man, as I said, them man are moving faster than me for right now.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I always give up the right of it because I don't want to be headed driving with these people. These folks. Where's the line? This really is a race of obsession as it always is with the racing in organizations that have a pretty wide skill gap or range of skills. You're gonna have people that are insanely fast, and you're gonna have people that are more casual. Then you're gonna have intermediates like myself who make mistakes but are also really fast sometimes. Cause a lot of accidents. Says all the time, we want to make a stop. 6, oh my days. No, it's all the time I get the best turn on so far. Alright, so tense. Trigger. Line. Four tenths. One by 5 tenths. I will just hand out because I'm not finishing at 7. I lost a lot of time there, but I still will improve it.
Phone check.
Brings me back up to 5th.
Loud and clear.
Thank you. Let me see how many laps I can get before the yard gets busy.
Looks like we can't go again.
Just remember, you need to change your tires, and I can see if you change them or not.
Stefan, we have to change to the. I mean, the only other tire is the wet tire. So is that what we're supposed to change to, or we can just change onto?
No. Change back to your soft tires. You just need to make a tire change under your mandatory pit stop.
Okay, got it.
Stefan, is this a rolling start or a standing start?
Qualifying's done.
It's a rolling start.
Oh no! It's it's not the race. This was qualifying. I'm sorry if I'm just seeing a message, like 15 minutes ago. But yeah, that was qualifying, man. And qualifying was.
Stefan is gonna get on the
45 minutes.
Yo, yeah, link up this guy fast.
Yeah, Stefan's gonna be on the mic, right? So he's gonna say when it's time to go. So we all will go around and follow the cars in front of us and keep the speed at 50 kilometers. And on the front straight, you have to wait until Stefan say go.
Alright,
do that.
seconds. Tavar, what you say? Tavar.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you. We have like 30 seconds. What you say?
Yeah, you change up on the setup.
No, I'm that fuel.
What fuel you use? How much you use?
I max it out.
That much of it? I don't know. I run it here, because that's true as my use. Like, God.
My run back in that comes now.
Yeah.
By the way, that's Tavar Clark. He's a part of my team, SVL Racing. So, you know, we help each other out. Am I still? Let me just make sure everything's good here.
Yo, my man, you know we all hearing you here, right?
Yeah, man, but I just realized that.
Yeah, set up your thing to push the talk if you can.
Well, on to your stream.
We suffered an internet blackout, so you're gonna have to reload from the one that I just posted there. It's a different link. It's going to be a different link.
Finally, daylight.
Server? Oh, okay. Just remember, guys, don't go racing at the end of the lights. Do not go racing at the end of the lights. Double file around this track one time, and once I'm satisfied with your order, I will give the go. Green light, green light, green light.
Who's in front of you, behind you, and beside you, if you can.
Martin.
Yeah, buddy.
I go in with you now. So anywhere you go, I go in, you know. So we're going up the front, alright?
10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds.
I had to restart my PC because my VR started bugging, so I'm gonna just start from the back if that's possible.
If you can make it back in time. Alright, guys, remember, do not pass anyone here. Remain in your zone. I can see someone crawling up the middle of the pack. That is not allowed. Get back in line, please. Donmar Scott, you need to get back in your line, please.
The safety car light just went green.
Ignore that. Ignore that. We'll allow for one more so that Joshua Brady can catch back up with the pack. Joshua, get around quickly as possible, please. We're gonna go for one more. Keep those tires warm.
By crew chief and
Remember
I
that
might know.
that horn is not allowed during the race, so you must quit it now. Keep those tires warm. Keep those tires warm. We're going for one more here.
Hey, what was that?
Shouting over the comms is not allowed. That shouting over the comms is not allowed. If you have a problem, report it to the stewards after the race. Brady is with you guys. Brady is with you guys. We will go racing at the end of this lap.
Someone teleporting.
Who is teleporting?
Somebody teleporting next to me.
The guy beside Martin, Steven Martin.
I'm watching them.
Steve Martin teleporting.
Copy, I got it. I got it. Alright, Steven, we're gonna have to ask you to pull out of this race here. You have internet connection issues. Okay, the server did that on its own actually. So he's out of this one. Alright, get ready guys, we're about to go racing. No more swerving, no more swerving. You're now under the starter's orders. Remain in line.
Yo,
Remain
man,
in line.
He bumping me, man.
Green light, green light. Go, 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 go.
I left me some space, but it's all good. That should be even more than enough space when you want. I can't even slow down to Sebastian, you can't move under braking, fam. Them man here can't drive. I buddy. So yeah. It be like that. I don't get mad, I don't usually get mad, but my goodness, man. This man is here moving way across the track in the braking zone. These guys are too impatient, man. It's like so it's like we're on the last lap. So they're making moves for their lives, you know what I'm saying? And now my ping is 170, so these guys were really good back into. I'm not letting this guy take it. It's not even a joke. I'm here just racing my race and the man I'm gonna lick up in a bit. Oh my goodness. But still we move. What does Lewis Hamilton say? We rise. It's a long race. Well, half I got already, but still. Alright, let's go. Got fresh tires, don't need to stop the fuel. Now we just need to race out. So see if we can come back. It's a mandatory pit stop, so everyone has to make a pit stop. So, or it's up to the main. let's just keep the head down, see what happens. No. Okay, one more warning. I should probably just accept the penalty from now because that one corner is just catching me out. Looks like it's gonna get dark and car's turning a lot better now that I have my first splitter back. Let's see. Couple people taking their pit stops. I can't see the line. There's the darkness. Sun's going. I have to change my camera because I really can't see anything. Like I want to give commentary to them to sit here in silence, but I'm also terrified that if I start talking, I lose my concentration and it's to the wall. So just enjoy looking at me.
Bro, you're lagging.
Report to me. Report to me.
Harry just lagged straight through my car a while ago.
Thank you.
Back up into top 10. Let's go. Next guy 6 seconds. I think.
Come on, far, let me.
Thank you, Harry. I appreciate it.
Why did I get disqualified? It was just about. Sorry, man. You ran out of time. You ran out of time.
This is what position, so I can't ask him. Why is it like it's always going good, man? Jesus. are coming back. There are things that I have to be proud of this race so far. Proud that I am basically keeping it clean. Not even basically, I am. Compared to these guys. Some of these guys. Let's get past this guy. Come on, this car, come on. What does he do? Leave no space on the inside when I made it clear that I'm going to the inside. What do I do? Bin it because I don't want to hit him. I'm done racing clean, man. These guys need to give space. We're driving on the grass to make sure somebody eat this food. I know what's So if you guys really know the time, finish it. Yes.
fight is over, Christian.
I was hoping for more.
More for you.
Come on, guys. All the guys are racing.
Jaden, you need to give way, bro.
What's up with that guy, man?
Come on, Jaden Harrison. Blue flags, blue flags.
Yo, man, y'all need to learn how to race, man.
He's not giving way.
I'm not getting the blue flag.
You don't need to get a blue flag. You know you're being lapped by the
guys,
two leaders,
all
man.
What the hell?
Never know, my bad.
It was fun. I had fun at points. It was
Curve
a clear show of
I
skill.
feel it for you,
I'm
bro.
getting better with wheel.
Other guys are racing.
Young man,
Let's get the
I
comms
can't
clear,
try to
guys.
save
Come
my
on.
life. They have nothing named sportsmanship, nothing called racecraft. I guess what? I shouldn't even be talking because I let my uncle get to me or whatever. I'm full of dumb move on Oswald. I know Oswald's fast now. I shouldn't have done that though, but I was upset, man.
Dominic Charles, John Green, Kurt Moss.
Nice
Just
one,
bring that
Christian.
car to the start finish line for me, please. If you're already in the pits, no problem.
See if I can back it up and bring it around.
Great race, great race.
Yo, Christian.
Yeah.
You know who messed up that race?
Yo, Christian and Martin, you guys are left.
I should have been third, you should have been fourth. You got fourth and then messed up the race.
I don't want to say anything. We can
Yeah,
wait
me
after
want
the
to know.
interview.
I know they drive with passion.
Hey, Martin, you lucky, bro. I swear, yeah, good job, man. Good racing. You hold your man. I really love that.
I was counting it down.
All right,
Oh, y'all fast. Y'all are really fast on that straight. I was just getting eaten up on the straight.
Everyone cross the line.
Guys, we're gonna conduct the interviews now, and we're gonna start with Kurt Moss. Kurt, we saw you there in the fight for second position, but unfortunately, come against some blue flags there from Jaden Harrison. I'm very sorry to see that. We're going to have to investigate that further. But this race here, a very well managed one by you to actually bring that fight down to the end as well. Talk us through that one, man.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent race for the most part. Made a couple of minor mistakes at the beginning, but I kind of pulled it together and just try to keep a steady pace. I wasn't trying to push too hard and make any more mistakes. So, just keeping it on track, that's what did the trick for me today.
Most definitely, man. And it seems as though you did do a tire change, right? It seems as though the tires came back on quite smoothly for you too after that pit stop.
Yeah, the pit stop was pretty straightforward. So, yeah, actually yes, I did the tires change. So, but that's a straightforward thing. So that's nothing to worry about.
Most definitely. And then we head to John Green. A moment there, I thought you probably would have managed an undercut to Dominic Charles. We saw you dive in well, it's an overcut actually, isn't it? And we saw you dive in the pit lane, but Kurt Moss was definitely close to you there into the pit lane. Were you worried at any point there from Kurt?
Yeah, I mean, it was there was no catching Dominic. He was definitely like half a second quicker in testing, but the tire pressures were incorrect. So what happened? Even though I could have gone longer, the tire started to overheat, so I had to pit, and I forgot to change the tire pressure. So when I made the pit stop, the first pit stop, I saw Kurt, and it kind of threw me off, and I missed my I missed my braking point, so I had to reverse back into the pit. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, we saw you when you did miss that. A lot of guys actually did that in this race, but yeah, we did see you lose that position, not position, but lost your bearings there.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, I mean, it was a good race. I had a lot of fun with Kurt. I think that he was definitely putting the pressure because I think he saw I was struggling on the tires to get it heated up. And then, yeah, I was really sad with the back marker. But I'm not sure who tapped me at the beginning. So I had some damage on the rear wing. I think it was Oswin, or I thought it was Kurt actually, but I think maybe it was Oswin. But yeah, great race.
Yeah, definitely, man. As we move on now to a man that seems untouchable here today at Watkins Glen, it's Dominic Charles. Dominic, throughout the week we've seen you putting on the fastest times here on the server, and even though Kurt Moss and John Green were seemingly quite close to you, they were no match for you today. Talk us through that strategy, man, and this race. How did you hold up?
Well, I knew I had them on the quality piece, so the goal was to just get ahead and avoid the pack at all costs. So it worked out because I knew I couldn't really fight with anyone because my setup isn't the best and the car was a little sketchy, but at least I got away, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Oh, the car was sketchy. Is that really something that you had to worry about?
Yeah, well, so I like a relatively sketchy car. The only problem was I made some last minute changes that I thought would help with stability in the race. They actually did the opposite.
Wow.
So, yeah. But I mean, I was still somewhat on pace there, so it all worked out in the end.
Most definitely. And so we've got our championship here coming up next weekend. Are you going to be in that one?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here now. But just briefly, I'm going to talk to the viewers there concerning our championship next weekend, as well as you guys will stick around to our Discord to know of that championship as well in the coming days. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining us tonight. See you in the next one.
Boy, my back, Kurt, my back. Oh my goodness, boy. I ain't gonna lie. When I started to slip up, My bike started to fix my cushion, boy. It was horrid.
Right now,
I was wondering what was happening to
right
you
now
at the
my
end of the race. I'm
coccyx
like,
are
how am I
hurt.
catching? Is either John slow enough for me to have a battle or something going on with this car?
I haven't raced in like was it months, but it was extremely
Young
I
man
don't
like
know.
you complaining, but you not gonna head to
You
the
had to
gym.
talk. You had to talk.
I don't
Yo,
hoping, right? Yeah, eyes would give out in y'all, right? When place turn dark, and I just hoping for just like close the gap instantly, but no. Y'all just seem fast in the dark.
Wait,
He was plenty fast in the dark
Fast
though, Christian.
bellies.
Yeah, I know the thing is, right? I saw you catching up to me, right? And I saw the place got dark. I was like, okay, cool. The place getting dark. Martin all right? Eyes could probably give out to me, right? So I could open the gap, but no, you're closing it. Even going up the
uh,
hill, like with
I came within 6 seconds. That's about it. But then it started to get realizing that you didn't had enough laps. At your pace,
yeah,
you're basically matching each other.
yeah. And my laptop basically said CPU usage 100%, so it's freezing up. So in the last 5 minutes, so if I had spun during that, right, that would have been the end of me.
Yeah, that was the only way I could have passed. They had no other way. We
Yeah.
basically was even.
But Osman looked like he was a bit bored. Yeah, during the middle of the fight, but
I know
it
I'm the
was
Aussie.
fun.
Aussie just drive terrible. I gotta tell you though. Tell you the straight up, Aussie. You drive terrible. I watch you. I watch you from behind all the thing we do. We really go on there.
I did just push it too, and I didn't really think about the race. I just pushing and just driving like a madman.
Boy, as when I usually that dive I made in the dying laps, I don't usually do stuff like that. But boy, I tend to race very clean. I leave a lot of space, and I'm not impatient. But the amount of times that I was squeezed out, or bumped off, or spun by somebody else, by the time we reached the end of the race, I was mad. So I'm that move I made was dumb, and I apologize for it. But I mean, this is why I
No,
understand.
it
Osman,
wasn't
you had
dumb.
so much speed up the straight. I mean, it was ridiculous. I couldn't understand. I get my foot hot, me pushing down the throttle, and you just drive past me.
No, it was the slipstream. The slipstream is powerful
No,
with this car.
getting the same kind of slipstream. I behind these guys and I can't get a slipstream, and you just walk past me like, oh shit.
What
Man
traction
drugs him
control it
car
is on it.
sky. Man put something in the car, man drug.
But
Cause
then you bump me through the
him
easy
catch
to
chicane.
me, you know.
wait.
As I left the room, for you
Brother,
to go through and you touch me.
No,
brother, the man
honestly,
catch me now.
on my screen I didn't touch you. I'm gonna watch the replay now, cause I know I didn't touch you.
Yo, the man catch me now one corner and fright me. So the man fright me, him spin out. Make me I wonder what. Me didn't even know when him reach up on me. I literally in a car and I see one like glint past me and then look me spin out. I say, "Ah, did I who that?" I me did frighten you apart. Me nah like because me try to run down Martin and then me tire did literally like them did that good. Because me did pit really early, so like the tires did just and then now me that try to hold up, but then we did actually buck up on parry and I kind of try to stay at distance and then that just losing sometimes. And then from after that, I don't know where Martin turning on, I don't see him. That he need to like, I don't see.
Wait,
Was the man that was
who did
sitting
wonder?
still in the middle of the chicane. Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know.
I coming around after I pit, I was going full pace. I fly into the chicane, I see yellow flags, I say, what? And then I just see a car at the exit of the chicane, literally sitting sideways across the track.
Nah, crap.
And then when I approach the staying car, you reverse straight in front of me. Car
Oh
reverse
jeez.
every time.
It was reverse. I didn't expect the reverse.
Who did
Someone is
ask? Who did bump
Sebastian
them in
here.
at the start?
That man,
No, he was here but he left. I don't know what happened to him.
man,
Yeah, I thought
hit
him in the
me in
chicken
quali.
too.
Wait, who
Like,
did ask? Who my bump in the start? Cause somebody me did bump. Remember, again I look at top and it say the damage you. I think
Who
it was
this?
me.
Is this
nah,
Nathan?
Yeah.
wasn't me.
Yeah, me a top
No.
brethren.
Oh,
But no, me top and
Yes,
I'm
I
like,
look
oops.
love top. I look a friendly love top.
It
Ah,
was
we no
a
love man. We no love man.
it was a little friendly tap. We never mean to, brother, but like it
But
did
the
slow
man,
down out of nowhere and we there go 30. I mean I said, wait, why man I can come up? I
No, we
say,
had to slow down. We're going 50 kilometers. So I had to
yeah.
slow down for the guy in front of me.
Them days,
oh,
me
cause you
and
did slow down like extremely fast. I was like, oh, and then me just give it tap when I try slow down.
No
But
worries though. It never really do no much damage. So
brother,
oh,
but it just after I get, I don't know if I mean like kind of like push the line or what, but the person like tap me, and from that the car just start drive weird and I start spinning. I say, you know what? I one time me get there on the last turn. I mean, like me exit line the kind of wide. I'm a barely top of barrier, and when you look, boom, spin round. It didn't add a pit entry barrier, and when you look, stop go penalty for excessive speed. I say, brother, and then now me look
Some
like
bad
it.
luck, boy.
Me just say, boy, me just say race done. Me just I'm there play around the whole race. A flashlight and I put on as me just say I play around. Like me just give up. Me just say after me get spin, it just like alright, whatever. And there's no point.
So it go, brother. On to the next one.
And the thing is, me never get no practice at that kill me too. Because me did there on track meet for the since what Wednesday basically. Wednesday night, me get ready and Thursday morning me left out. So there was no practice again. We wanna get the one day we put in several up, and after that I come out of the pits I try change setup. And then today alone me get practice can me reach back Saturday night. I must say like 10:20 me reach back. And I say, you know what? We never get no
Martin,
practice anyway.
Martin, watch your stream if you can. So
Boy,
yeah, watching the stream.
every day me get a big up, you know, I know when drive with chose, you know, I hardest thing ever did in my life, you know, man. Yo, so me finger them, no, me can't even feel finger.
Nah, man, I got a wheel now, man. So,
No, before me that, man, before I used to do it, I run fast. But now I really do it about this, because,
I don't know,
well,
man. I just
you
practice, I
tell me.
guess. But just get used to it.
How's
Right,
it
I'm
want me to
sorry.
meet you, boy? You the top me there.
Oh, man, I don't want to see front runners them, but I see if I race start, man, I see one of them, I don't know where they ended the top three. You know which part in the race they did.
Man never clock so right at time, man.
Yeah, man, what the road one car, yo, man, I see man, them not tall, you know. Literally, no, for the race start, when it's a grade, me not see man, them. Literally. You know, so I say Christian and him come out of pit from catch him and then he drive with me. We catch
Not,
Martin, he drive
not
with me.
even when they going at the
Anybody,
pit start.
brother, anybody else, me don't see nothing one of them.
And me never that far. I was like at 8.
Me have to pit early because the traffic different than me. Then the man, them, like, them are going really slow. So, you know, I just pit and just try to get the edge over them, which actually did work out. Actually, that's my fault why me and boss Christian.
As when it look like your top John Deere, man.
Yeah, I did get top because I had some rear wing damage.
Nah, man.
Oh,
You was
that
just
man, a
saying
crash,
hi.
crash, man. On top of that, crash that.
Tough crowd.
Crash that, man.
Still mistake.
One part needy.
Yeah, so you give him a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, man, he parking, man. Yeah, but that man, yes, I can line up.
Yo, Kurt, that was a fantastic race by, and I was win. Sorry, but the whole top there by, that would have been a battle straight
Yeah,
down
man,
to
it would
the
have
end.
been straight down to the end, man. It would have been a good race.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, when we
sorry.
pit together, it was just a matter of I don't know, my tire pressures were all wrong, so. And then my back, and then I was like, no, I can't let this man pass me. Why? It was tight by. When I saw a lap car, I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna
So
be
this
nice at all.
man was
So
racing in daylight all
Just
along.
up to the lab car. I probably wouldn't have passed it, but at least you know we would have battled straight down to the line, you know.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic drive by Dominic.
Yeah, the man,
Absolutely on a
man is
different level.
untouchable,
So
man. We can. I know I ain't got nothing for him, so.
yeah, we definitely gotta. Once I start back
Or,
racing a bit more, I gonna just gotta do a bit more practice, and cause somebody gotta take
or
the fight.
the fix
It's
setup
you
going
self
to
I waiting for, you know.
the fix setup going to cool you down. Don't stress.
Yeah. Once we get a fixed setup, we should be good. But it was really good. I didn't even have a share the setup that I had, but yeah, this car, it just on this track, It just stuck. It just doesn't want to turn. What happened there, boy?
Smoke? Why would all the smoke come from? Hey, Jamaican mass going out all the smoke, bro.
Wait, this Oswin? Wasn't that a race and a half, boy?
Who went in front of you there, boy? It was Nathan.
Man.
I don't know it's who, but I don't know
So,
what the
so,
official report.
reverse.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
Palmer.
job.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Farmer,
I
it's
must have
Farmer,
passed
it's
in lots.
Farmer.
Hey,
Okay,
The
guys.
bro was spraying our
Listen,
first before race.
something to learn there. If you don't know, now you know. Always when you're involved in an incident, hit that brake and don't release it until you get your bearings set and you're ready to go again. Remain predictable whenever you're in a situation like that. As you can see, he has allowed the car to roll back and
Onto the
in the
track.
path of Oswin, right? That's not what you want to
Look
happen.
like him actually reverse. Look like him more reverse. The car now go just run back, so him actually
Yeah,
reverse.
it will run back depending on
Yeah.
how it is on track and
Yeah, but
how
not,
Yeah, it
not
seemed like he had the
fast
moment.
though.
yeah.
It actually went uphill.
Okay, look and see.
It actually went up
Yeah,
a
he would
gradient.
have had
It's
the
going
momentum.
downhill as well.
To me, it went
So
up a gradient.
What it down, Wayne? What it down?
I'll know him to press on the brake.
he hit the brakes.
Yeah.
He's on the brakes here. And no, okay,
No,
well,
remember,
he's reversing.
remember
He
that.
was
That's
reversing.
him.
Oh,
That's
shit.
him.
That's even worse.
No, the
Him because the
readout.
car not run back so fast. No matter what,
No,
because
what
we
I'm
not go
saying is
fast.
the readout from the app there, the
Yeah,
circuit
the
app is from Azwin, not.
No.
You
We've
sure?
done this, yeah, we've done this in the past. We've done this a lot in the past. We know that what we're looking at is the actual
The
Or
person,
yeah, true.
the person you're
telemetry.
watching.
Yeah,
That was
telemetry from
me,
the
Yeah,
Wal.
correct.
That
Yeah, he
was
wasn't on the
me.
brakes.
Him. Him reverse. What him gas pedal.
Yeah, he was playing with
yeah.
it.
He was reversing.
Yeah, he was
Remind me
reversing.
where we file complaints
No,
because
this is Osmond
No,
Wilson. Okay, so
readout. Yeah.
in this race, let me just get to speak. In this race, it was just an open invitation.
oh lord.
No protest allowed. Well, not no protest allowed, but no protest will be in this race. However, in the following championship, you will have that area where you will do the protests and so on. It's nothing different from what we've done in the past. So just to be informed of that. Secondly, um, this entire week here we're going to work on promoting this event, the championship, as well as informing you guys or letting you guys ask any questions, make any suggestions as it relates to the format here. Consider this entire race an example of how we're going to do it come this weekend coming.
Question.
Okay, go ahead.
Points from this. Do we get points from this race? Towards the championship.
No.
Okay, I can rest easily.
Question. Am I
Someone
still
else?
able to join championship?
So where are you born? Who's speaking? I can't see the
Me.
Danmar.
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
say me, Bridget.
So where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Jamaica.
You're born there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, once you're born there and you're living abroad, that's no problem.
Yeah, I'm in the same situation. Born in Jamaica, but moved, but I can still technically compete.
Now,
Since
actually, it's something that I've been thinking about, but maybe if you guys want to chime in on it. So, if you didn't know before, you're gonna know now. We are working on well, not working. It's going to be live for this championship. The title of Caribbean Sim Racing Champion is going to be live here at CSRO, beginning with that championship. You earn points towards that title throughout every championship throughout the year, right? Within every championship throughout the year. At the end of the year, all the points you have earned from every championship goes towards that title. So whoever end up with the most points gets the title of Caribbean Sim Racing Champion, as well as a trophy shipped by CSRO to the individual. So they get a piece of token to say that, right? I think this is going to be the first time something has as significant for a racer will occur, and it should be a bit exciting. Now, this championship is going to be a very much starter to that title, and obviously we know a lot of you might not be able to make championships and make races, but for the remainder of this year, every championship that we hold and we say goes towards that title, you earn points for that towards that title. Somebody with a question?
Yeah. So does second and third get anything?
No.
Because no, not even
Unless
Not even a
people
title.
not. Yeah, man.
listen. All right. So unless we get, because the first prize is going to come out of CSRO's pocket. That is dependent upon the Patreon subscribers, who we have very few of at this point. Hopefully, we can earn them back within this year. We did lose majority of them when we closed off business last year. Hopefully, we earn back some of them where we can afford that, or we get sponsors that will, be able to offer at least a medal or a plaque for second and third.
Fair enough.
Okay, so every championship comes with a rule set and a rule book. We've already created this. We've already created a landing page for the website through which you are going to register. Right? All this is going to be announced pretty soon in the announcement channel, I should say. And by time tomorrow night, you guys will be brought up to speed. The server will be live with the first track. Of course, this is the car that we will be using for that as well. All right. Moving forward, any questions, any suggestions? We are definitely open to it. This is the first time we're heading back racing in a long time. A lot might have been learned by lots of you in different. I know a lot of you have been racing elsewhere, and if you have any suggestions for us in terms of what the guys are doing in the foreign leagues, to bring here to the Caribbean, if it suits us, we're definitely open to that as well. If you do have any suggestions now, we may talk about it and have a discussion. If you have to go, that's fine, you can go. We will try to cover everything, especially with suggestions and so on, in the announcement.
So, quick question. Being as it's multiple championships, we still want to get to the ever Super Roller Championship, Japanese type of thing.
Sorry, I didn't get that. You kind of break up.
I'm saying being as it's a multiple championship for the year, right? So, say for example, our first championship has to do it like endurance, and then after that, finish we move on. So I'm asking, like, if we're going to get like a little, Japanese one where most of the chats are like from Japan or any Asian country.
Oh yeah, we use tracks from all around the world, but you're asking specifically if we will use an Asian based championship.
Yeah, with the same Evo and Subaru and those stuff.
It's a good suggestion. It's a good suggestion. John Green does the testing of cars and trucks for us, and he would be able to respond. He's actually into that JDM matchup, so he's looking at multiple cars to actually bring a JDM championship. So using tracks as well, John, that might be a good suggestion to have here. Right?
Yeah, sorry, I was
we're not.
I'll come back. So
We're not talking like what they call it, toge time attack type racing.
No. We're gonna have like Japanese trucks and cars, kind of championship coming up. But not like those. We could have like those toge like time attacks. It could be like a mix up, but most of it would be racing.
Yeah. Let me just make that point clear though. For the special classification championship, a lot of guys might not be able to do rallying. A lot of guys might not be able to do drifting. A lot of guys might not be able to do drags. So those special specifications will not be included for the title of Caribbean Sim Racing Champion. I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, that sounds fair to me. Will we be having any safety cars or that sort of thing for the rest of the races in the championship?
Yes, there's actually a specific guideline within the rule book that alludes to that fact, and that you will have to read and understand and follow.
No, I'm used to it for the previous stuff we've done. I'm just
okay. Yes,
just because we didn't have any in this race. I'm just
it's going to be back as well as a mandatory caution that's going to be called randomly by the race director.
A caution?
Yes, a mandatory caution that's going to be called by the race director.
Okay.
Alright.
At least we could avoid things like
One lead precaution.
couple crashes tonight with the
Yeah, I was really surprised of the fact of so many cars into turn one and not a single incident to talk about. Maybe that's because they had a wide runoff area. But I want to say congratulations to you guys who managed to stay out of any incidents. That's pretty exemplary, I should say.
Well, not to
And
dull your
congrats
point,
to the
but
guys who
somebody
finished the race.
swiped across me.
Say again, Stephen?
I'm saying not to dull your point, but somebody swiped across me.
Someone swipe across you. Oh, I'm
There
sorry
was a
to
lot
hear
of
that.
movement under in the braking zones, but I guess I can't really
Yeah.
complain because, as I said, this was just like an example of things to come. So
Yes, but definitely let's remember to address these, especially for the new persons and the persons who aren't here right now, that we're going to have to avoid those in the future.
yes, please.
Wait, 1 second. As in, go back 1 second. Go back with the crash with him, Sebastian. Yeah, go back. Just go back.
The thing is, if the car get wiggly in the braking zone, you
Yeah,
can. I
go
think you
there.
can turn up the anti-roll bar, and that can. One of the settings, it has a description where you adjust it, and it can make the car more stable in
Yeah,
braking zone.
Yeah,
And
so let's remember that it's going to be a fixed setup here in this championship that's coming up. So the fixed setup should allow for a smooth ride because John will do that. He will make sure of that. If we have a smooth enough ride for every track, then we don't have to change the setup every time. But yeah, we're aiming for a one setup for every track, and it's going to be as smooth as possible.
okay,
Right?
John, if you're here, if you're listening, please, I need ABS, please.
I do.
Yeah, sorry about that, Martin. Actually, my fault for rejoining. Yeah, that was actually my fault. Yeah, that was
It's going to be interesting to see where the title goes. I know it's only half the year, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where the title goes.
Well, this is at the start of the race, right?
Yeah,
Can
I
see who's
had
in
a
sixth
I had
place?
a weird incident with, I think, either Joshua or the guy ahead of him. I think it's a kind of gray area, but it would be good if we could like discuss that.
all right, see you
I
guys.
think it
I'm
was
heading
like
out.
2 laps after this.
All right,
Take it,
man.
Well, into this corner, into that corner, we just saw Nathan.
Into the bus chicane.
Okay.
The
Hey,
top
all
6
you
in this race just
remember?
walk away.
Remember, I said at the start, don't overtake in the chicane.
No, you know what
No,
I'm
that's not the thing. It wasn't so much that I was going for overtake because I think I was on the outside and the guy that was on the basically outbreak himself, and when he passed me, I just
Lord.
kind of went straight on. So I was just wanted to look at
Also, you gave me a heart attack going into into the chicane on the first lap. I saw him right alongside. I didn't know where to position myself.
It was tricky going into the chicane. I learned my lesson the hard way.
Yo, anytime I'm close to anybody going into the chicane, I'll back off. I'm not going in there too wide. It's too
Martin learned it the hard
iffy.
way.
Yeah.
Martin said, "Oh, I get."
Yeah, but the thing is, we were like front wheel to front wheel, so I mean, what's here to race?
Yeah, but when I think of this, it's an upfront battle.
No, this is me
Yeah,
and Oswin. Sorry, this is me and Nathan. I believe this is me, yes.
Watch out.
Oh, yeah.
That was me.
Check them.
Yeah, I thought at first that you could have left some space, but looking back at the replay, I just had a bit of oversteer.
Understood.
Where?
Understeer, yeah.
Try to
Go
correct it.
Let me see.
Stick with this crash, right? 5 minutes, a couple seconds later, right? You can see me
Wait, let
coming
me see
through.
it in slow-mo, please. One more time.
Yeah, I
You
think
see him
Nathan.
steering angle.
No,
Look
no.
like he
Yeah.
might
It
try
looked like
Carrick.
it looked like Nathan was moving. I definitely had understeer, but it looked like Nathan was moving across the track to the right. So I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
see.
It look like him actually move cross.
Yeah, because my first
Yeah.
instinct was that
Should
he
have
could have.
moved across now.
Yeah, him actually move cross.
Well, I
So,
call that a racing incident because
the rest him, yeah.
up until then, it was
Yeah,
very
you were
clean.
barely beside him, so he probably thought he cleared you.
Yeah, so
Kind of it hard.
Nathan, you do have Helicorsa, right? Well, I think Helicorsa, once you got real penalty, is on permanently.
Yeah,
Helicourse is way
Nathan
more
Yeah.
accurate than that.
I find that you have to actually switch it on. Like it comes on by default, but I think I clicked it off.
Okay, we need to make sure. Well, I'm gonna put it on permanently then.
No.
It's just I took it off because some people like running the original app on its own, right? But if we're gonna have guys that not have it on, then we can be in trouble.
Yeah, like maybe at the start of each race, we'll like go through a checklist of everything that everyone must have.
Correct.
That
So
he
wait,
must,
when
must
Nathan
have active.
So you can see here, right? The Helicourse is telling him that no, he's not clear, so he should not have gone over there. I don't believe. Do you have it on though, Nathan? I think he gone, yeah.
But more ask
So
Nathan a question. What with Nathan and penalty, especially in the pit lane? Literally every
Yeah.
race.
No, he had explained
Yeah.
that he had an incident coming onto the last corner
Oh yeah,
and
he was
spun.
speeding. He spun
and he
into the
spun
pits.
into the pit lane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wild.
Wild is the word.
Stay with us. Stay with us. Play it out. As well. We're by the same car. Let's play it out.
No, one Nathan, the red car. Watch out.
That was me.
No, look at this. I wait on never mind. I don't want to. This is going to get me tilted, so never mind.
That's how far you spin go, Assy.
No, but it's not even no farm spin. I'm trying to get back onto the track, and I basically go back on the grass just to make sure that like people are not coming up onto like a rock in the middle of the road. I'm moving, right? I don't feel like anybody else does this. I always feel like I'm the only person trying to just make sure that I don't ruin anybody else's race.
I committed to that. I kept my foot down.
Try.
So.
I wouldn't fault you for it.
All
I'm
right.
the one rejoining, so I should make sure I
Yeah.
rejoin.
So Aswin, can you switch to my
Okay.
cam? I think it was this lap that the incident happened.
Look at orange car on part. You want to run about car? Orange car on about, man. Orange car is slow.
That look like Pinkston's in a bossy.
Yeah, man. I'm the orange car, man. Stephen Pommel. That's my name there.
Yeah.
No, me and Brady that, but man, that's spin out that but
Oh man, I was
he
pushing.
spin out, man. Him after spin out in front of me. Bus stop, I think.
No man, I just go straight through because from in top me, it's like there was no chance for I get through.
Oh, did a back man. Okay. Oh. Okay, watch out who that.
I would have.
Nathan again, chances.
Man, can't park car, so man.
Yo, there was an
Yeah,
incident with me and
you sure you not
someone
pass it,
on
Aswin?
this lap.
I don't think so, because he not spin out yet. But I know him spin out in a bus stop for sure. I don't know if him alone, but I know I'm going to see him park in a bus stop.
Well, them take a bus
So it's
stop
a good
to
vibe.
car park.
The only one on the bus stop in a car park, man. I think I run as well now, yeah, man, because him catch ya. So I told I took it out. Yo, me did slow in the second sector, you know? Jesus Christ.
Second sector killed me.
Watch it again. Yeah. You can't even see man, them.
I
Yeah, man,
found with
alright.
this
Let
car
this
you
thing go
had
pop,
to
man. Alright, go on. Watch it.
you had
No
to
man,
kind of go
let me ask you.
against what you know as a driver. Like I was stabbing the throttle to get the car to kind of buck and get the rear end to come around. It was real weird.
Yeah.
Like it refused to tune in.
Yep.
Alright, remember the orange card. Let's go on the orange card.
It's like once you lose it, it's gone. It's very hard
Alright,
to
yeah.
Alright.
get it back.
Yeah.
I think he probably passed already. That's the thing.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
Sebastian was on the back. So probably like 3 laps.
In that
Yeah,
race.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Go back. Go back. Go back. This was after America.
All right, fellas. Good reason. I am out. I need to eat dinner.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
Take
man.
care,
Take it
man.
easy.
Take care, people.
I should probably do this as well.
Watch out. Bouncy.
Yeah, me. I tell you, say what? There it was.